Portraits are one of the most relaxing things for me to paint. I think the reason why I like them so much is because all it takes is adding a bit of a different nose and a different haircut, and suddenly you have a completely different character. You have somebody that could have a story, and you can start to imagine who this person is. I especially enjoy them when drawing them from imagination, because then you're really surprised throughout the process discovering who this person is. And even though with the drawing you can already get a glimpse, I think that just adding a tiny bit of value, a tiny bit of color, really helps for you to fully discover this character's personality. Here, the process that I used for the painting was very simple. I created a new layer and I filled it up with a watercolor type of painting. That helped me to just define the silhouette of the whole character. Then on a new layer, I started painting the next set of values. And even though I always go overboard with my values and I went way too dark with these ones, all it took is just lowering the opacity of that layer and we were back on track. But the third layer is the one that really made a difference. This time I went with a much darker red and I used a fine brush to create the shines on his hair. And hey, if you want to give a try to the brushes that I used to create this painting, you can go to the link in my bio and download 3 of my favorite brushes from this pack. The full LP watercolor pack hasn't dropped just yet, but if you sign up for the waiting list, you're gonna get early access to some of the brushes for Procreate, Clip Studio Paint and Photoshop, together with some of the full resolution paintings that I have created with this pack, and some other bonuses exclusive for the waiting list. So go to the link in my bio, sign up for the waiting list, and I'm gonna send you all the goodies to your inbox.